Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to the channel. Please subscribe the channel if you have not done it already and use earphones for better voice quality. Today in this video I am going to talk about 5 very simple tricks which you can use to improve your English language. Now, learning English language to be able to speak it properly is the need of the hour. Whether you are a working professional or you want to pursue higher education, you want to travel outside your state or outside the country to attain or to get higher degrees, you need English language to communicate with others. Now, many times it happens having a good command over English language can give you advantage over others. Many times learners think, the people who learn English as their secondary language, they think it's a very difficult task to do. But trust me, it's not like that. If you put enough effort and if you are regular in learning English, in practicing it, I think in a short while you will be a very good English speaker. You can speak fluently, you can speak without any difficulty, with proper pronunciation, with proper accent. So please follow 5 very simple points. Now, I have observed many times people start doing something, but after a while they stop doing that. The most important thing here is to bring regularity in whatever you are doing to achieve success, to get something. What you need the most is sincere effort and regularity. Now, by following these 5 simple points which I am going to talk about in this video, you can have a very good command over English language and you can be a very good speaker of English language. Now, the first key, the first simple trick to speak English like a native speaker or to speak English fluently is watch and listen at the same time. Now, you may ask yourself a question: how do I speak my native language? Who taught me this language? Maybe your native language is Hindi or Marathi or Gujarati or Bhojpuri, doesn't matter which language you speak. Now ask yourself, have you ever attended any coaching center, any language center to learn that language? No. You all will reach to same conclusion, to the same answer, that no, we have not attended any language classes to learn the basic, the native language that we are speaking. So how did you learn it? The answer is very simple: by listening and observing. When a child is born, after a certain age, after 2 and 3 years, he starts picking up words and phrases of the language that he or she hears in his environment. The language that he or she hears from his parents, from relatives, from friends, and he starts picking up words and phrases. After a time, he or she is completely versed with the language. Now, if you too do the same thing to a foreign language, you will be able to speak it very clearly and very fluently. Now, if you listen to something and if you don't watch it, now you can listen English shows or many speeches on your audiobook or maybe in audio format, but when you watch and listen at the same time, that gives you advantage. You can see the mouth movements of the speaker, you can imitate them, you can enunciate the words properly, and as well as, apart from being good at English, you can be good in pronunciation and accents too. Now, if you want to watch and listen at the same time, then the best way to do that is to watch movies, watch English movies with subtitles. Listen to native speakers with subtitles. Now, in the beginning, you will have some difficulty. You won't be able to understand everything that you hear. But trust me, with regular practice, you will be able to hear every word, every sound that they make. And after a time, after a certain period of time, you don't need subtitles to understand what they are saying or what's being said in a movie or on YouTube tutorial videos or in motivational speeches. Now, listening plays a very important and key role in language learning process. Now, trust me when I say this. Listening can make you a better speaker. Listening can give you a great knowledge about a particular or a certain language. If you can listen to a language on a daily basis, after a short period of time or after an average period of time, you will be able to speak the same language without any difficulty. So that's the first key. That's the first strategy to follow if you want to learn language. Now, second is very simple: English only hours. Now, every day you have to fix an hour in which you can talk or practice speaking English. Now, you can practice speaking English with any of your friend, with any of your family member, with any of your colleague. But one thing that you must keep in mind, that that particular hour should be specifically designated for English only. You don't have to speak single word of your native language or any other language during that hour. Always remember to speak only English in that designated hour. So make at least practice 1 hour of speaking English daily. Whatever you hear, whatever you learn, whatever you achieve in that language, that can be processed, that can be practiced while speaking it. Practice makes a man perfect. You may have heard this proverb many times in your life. The same proverb stands true for English language too. If you can practice it daily on a regular basis, then you can have mastery over your language skills. Now, the third and very simple trick is record voice notes. You should know what you are speaking. You should know what mistakes are you making. If someone else points out your mistake, the mistakes that you are making, you might feel a little awkward. You need to find out the mistakes that you are making. Are you pronouncing the words correctly? Is your enunciation better? Is it comprehensible? Are you making too many grammatical mistakes? I am not saying that you shouldn't do that. Making mistake is the part of language learning process, but you need to be familiar with the mistakes that you are making so that you can rectify those mistakes in coming days. Now, always record your voice when you practice speaking on a topic, when you practice having a conversation with any of your friend, with any of your colleague. Try to record that conversation. Try to record that speech, and in alone, when you are sitting alone, when you are free, listen to that. Try to find out the mistakes that you have made while speaking and try to find out how can you rectify that mistake. Try to find out the words that you have mispronounced and try to find out the correct words, the correct pronunciation of those words. Keep practicing it, and that will make you a better speaker. Now, the fourth trick is call centers. Many of you face problems sometime or the other with your network. You have network issues, or there's something wrong with your phone, or you have an air conditioner at home, or that's not working properly, or you have a television. So many times we make many calls to call centers, and due to lack of confidence, due to fear, we don't choose English option. We go for native language, you go for Hindi option or any other option. Now remove that fear from you. Practice, keep practicing. If you talk in English, if you start speaking English, in the beginning you will have some problems, you will face problems in making sentences, but if you practice it enough, there will be a time when you won't have any problem speaking the language. So when you make a call, when you place a call to call centers, always go for the English option. Try to grab every opportunity that you can have to speak English. In a restaurant, when you are making a call, when you are with your friends, when you are making an inquiry, doesn't matter, any part of the day, any place, any opportunity that you get to speak English, grab that opportunity and use it to enhance, to speak, to practice the language. That will make you a very good speaker. Now the fifth, the last point is very simple. Read simple English novels. To be able to understand, reading and comprehension is the first part of language learning process. Now, to speak a language more efficiently, you need good stock of word power. You need good vocabulary. You need to be able to understand about sentence formation, how sentences are formed. Now, when you read novels, simple novels, don't take too difficult novels which are very difficult to read, to understand, to comprehend. Now, if you choose many difficult novels, a novel that has rich words, that has very difficult words, then I think that after a while you will get bored, you will get fed up with the novel and you will stop reading. Read simple novels, simple storybooks that you can easily understand, and practice reading it daily. This will enhance your vocabulary, this will familiarize yourself with formation of sentences in English language, and this will help you with language learning process. Now, I personally feel, I believe, I have taught, I have trained many students, I have seen many students and learners following all these points and becoming good speakers in a short span of time. If you follow these simple tricks, you don't need a trainer or you don't need a language learning center to learn this particular language. Now, if you follow these points, you can be a very good speaker of English. Please do all these things, please do follow all these simple tricks, and do leave your feedback in the comment box, but after a certain period of time. Let's say after 2 months, after watching this video, follow all these simple tricks, and I believe, I am damn sure that after 2 months you will see yourself many significant improvements in yourself. Please do subscribe the channel if you haven't done it already. Keep watching videos. Take care. Goodbye.